Number 1. The living example of near-tilome is Marsilia adiantum osmunda silotum. So correct answer is option D. Silotum is example of near-tilome, which is a hypothetical plant structure consisting of one or more vegetative or reproductive branches. Question number 2. Mixed protostele is found in Selaginella, Lycopodium, Equisetum, Adiantum. So correct answer is option B. Lycopodium have mixed protostele. Question number 3. Simple collateral vascular bundles are found in Equisetum, Lycopodium, Pileopeltis, or Selaginella. So correct answer is option A. Equisetum have simple collateral vascular bundles. Question number 4. The common element of xylem in pteridophytes is tracheae, tracheids, sclerids, vessels. So correct answer is option B. Tracheids is the only portion of xylem in pteridophytes. Question number 5. The spores of pteridophytes are haploid, diploid, triploid, tetraploid. So correct answer is option A. Spores of pteridophytes are haploid. Question number 6. The ligule and cone are present in Selaginella, Lycopodium. Isoids are Ciliatum. So correct answer is option A. Selaginella have cone as well as ligules. Question number 7. The sporangia are developed in Equisetum on upper surface of sporophyll, on sporangiophores, on vegetative leaves, on the lower surface of sporophyll. So correct answer is option B. The sporangia are developed on the sporangiophore in Equisetum. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन की तरफ जाने से पहले मेरी आपसे दरखास्त है कि अगर आप इस चैनल पर न्यू हैं तो प्लीज़ इस चैनल को लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कर दें. क्वेश्चन नंबर 8. In the root of Equisetum, the endodermis is absent, one layered, two layered, three layered. So correct answer is option C. The endodermis in Equisetum is two layered structure. Question number 9. Vallicular canal in Equisetum is situated below the ridges, below the furrows, between the ridges and furrows, between the pith and endodermis. So correct answer is option B. Vallicular canal is situated below the furrows in Equisetum. Question number 10. A cavity formed by a disintegration of protoxylem tracheids in Equisetum stem is called vallicular canal, carinal canal, central cavity, air chamber. So correct answer is option B. The cavity that is formed by the disintegration of protoxylem tracheids in Equisetum is known as carinal canal. Question number 11. In Equisetum, the sporangia are borne on microsporophyll, megasporophyll, sporangiophore, fertile leaves. So correct answer is option C. In Equisetum, the sporangia are borne in sporangiophore. Question number 12. The presence of air cavities in the stem of Equisetum indicate xerophytic nature, hydrophytic feature, mesophytic feature, halophytic feature. So correct answer is option B. The presence of air cavities in stem of Equisetum indicate its hydrophytic feature. Question number 13. The Equisetum is commonly called as club moss, horsetail, quailwort, or stonewort. So correct answer is option B. The Equisetum is commonly called as horsetail. Question number 14. The intercalary meristem is seen in Ophioglossum, Lycopodium, Ciliatum, Equisetum. So correct answer is option D. Equisetum has intercalary meristem. Question number 15. The Equisetum is incipiently heterosporous, homosporous, heterosporous, aposporous. So correct answer is option B. Equisetum is homosporous plant. Question number 16. The stele of Ophioglossum is a dictostele, polystele, protostele, solenostele. So correct answer is option A. Dictostele is present in Ophioglossum. Question number 17. The sorus of Teres is simple type, mixed type, graded type, none of the above. So correct answer is option A. Simple type of sorus is present in Teres. Question number 19. Leaf gaps and leaf traces are seen in the rhizome of Ciliatum, Ophioglossum, Teres, Marsilia. So correct answer is option C. Teres have leaf gaps as well as leaf traces in its rhizome. Question number 20. The amphiphyolic siphonostele is found in Ciliatum, Ophioglossum, Teres, Marsilia. So correct answer is option D. Marsilia have amphiphyolic siphonostele. Question number 21. The stele in Teres rhizome is dictyostele, polystylic, polycyclic, meristelic. So correct answer is option A. Dictyostele is present in teres rhizome. Question number 22. The gradate saurus is found in Hymenophyllum, Marsilia, Teres, Glycinia. So correct answer is option B. Marsilia have gradate saurus. Question number 23. The stele in the stem of Selaginella is endarch, exarch, mesarch, none of these. So correct answer is option C. Mesarch type of stele is found in the stem of Selaginella. Question number 24. The stele in Lycopodium is dictyostelic, protostelic, solenostelic, siphonostelic. So correct answer is option B. Protostele is present in Lycopodium. Question number 25. Rhenia was discovered by Arnold, Kidston and Lang, Wirbelsani, Campbell. So correct answer is option B. Rhenia was discovered by Kidston and Lang. Question number 26. The Rhenia belongs to a geological period called Carboniferous, Permian, Devonian, Cambrian. So correct answer is option C. Rhenia belongs to Devonian period. Question number 27. In Lycopodium and Selaginella, though the sporangia are developed on the adaxial surface of sporophylls, they can be distinguished by different types of spores, nature of sporophyll, pattern of vasculature, or arrangement of sporangia. So correct answer is option A. Selaginella as well as Lycopodium have different types of spores. Question number 28. The stele in the stem of Selaginella is protostele, solenostele, polystele, dictyostele. So correct answer is option A. प्रोटोस्टील इज प्रेजेंट इन द स्टेम ऑफ सिलेजिनेला। क्वेश्चन की तरफ जाने से पहले मेरी आपसे दरखास्त है कि अगर आपने ट्रिडोफाइट्स की पिछली वीडियो नहीं देखी तो वो वीडियो भी देख लें, उसका लिंक मैंने इस वीडियो की डिस्क्रिप्शन में दे रखा है।